Hey y'all, we here and we gonna talk about let me cut this girl off because I was watching her live. We gonna talk about hey Monique's beautiful life over 50. Hey girl, yes life is. Beautiful over 50 girl, it sure is. I'm there with you. Uh so this morning, Ellie saw, I don't know if you guys watch her. But Ellie Soul was the girlfriend of B Love's Life's oldest son. I know this got to be crazy being in a public relationship with somebody. You're doing YouTube videos together like they are a kind of mukbang couple. So they do videos together. Ellie has been on B Love's channel. She's done, videos, a video with B Love because that's her B Love son's girlfriend. So, Ellie does mukbang videos with Zaddy Chunk, who, I don't, Dalvin, I think is his real name. She does mukbang videos with him. They were a couple until she released a video this morning um, where she said they had broke up. I hate I hate relationship content, because when the people break, when it don't work out, everybody got an opinion. Everybody's going to have an opinion about it. But I saw this not working out from the gate, from the beginning, from the day he introduced her on his channel. And I heard her speak and heard her talk. I knew that this wasn't going to work, that they were not compatible. They just weren't. You can tell she is more cultured, she is more intelligent than he is. You can tell she's lived a more well rounded life. She is a more loving, quiet spirit. And he just seems like he's not ready for that. He's not ready. I can't tell how Dalvin grew up because I haven't watched a lot of B Love's older videos. Like, I'm not even really into the whole eating aspect of the mukbang. That's not interesting to me. Sitting watching somebody eat is really not interesting to me. After I see what they're eating, that's it. I don't really care. But Ellie, her spirit just didn't seem to jive with his. I did not see their spirits meshing. It just seemed like it was a conflict in their spirit. And if it's a conflict in your spirit with another person, you and that person are not going to be able to be in a relationship together. They didn't seem matched on a spiritual level. Her spirit seemed a lot more calm and at peace than he is. His spirit doesn't seem to be at peace. So they released a video yesterday, and the title of the video was "We Need Space." I think. Let me look and see, because I don't want to lie. Yeah. The title of their video was "We Need Space." And in that video, they were kind of talking about certain things that go on in their relationship. And one thing that was brought up was the fact that she said he sneaks out in the middle of the night. Like when she goes to sleep, he will just get up and leave. It won't say anything to her, like won't wake her up and say, hey, I'm getting ready to go out with my friends, or, hey, sweetheart. Or before she goes to sleep at night, he can say, hey, maybe about 11 o'clock or whatever, me and the boys are going to go do something. So if you, wake up and I'm not here, that's where I am. Because I don't know any people in a relationship that are going to go to bed together and then the other person, one of the people in the relationship is going to wake up and the other person is gone and they're not going to care. And they're going to get upset when the person calls and says, hey, where are you? So that video, for me, I was going to make a reaction to that video. I saw it last night. And I said, oh, okay, well, I'll make a reaction to that. And when I got up this morning, Ellie had already released a video that they had broke up. I can't do this. And she basically said that their videos are kind of like behind because they record a lot of videos. So, they have a lot of pre-recorded content. So their videos are behind. And she's pretty sure that he's going to release some of the other videos that she's in. But she's in New York. She has left him in Houston and moved back to New York with her family. Like she gone. Like she not playing with him gone. I broke up with you, and she literally said in her video, not only are we broke up, but we can't even be friends. You don't exist in my world anymore. And Ellie is a very pretty girl. Very pretty girl. She is from South Africa or somewhere in Africa. This boy need a new bed. She's from somewhere in Africa or somewhere. She's from somewhere. She's not from here. Very pretty. And I'm not going to say that Dalvin is ugly, but to me, they really didn't. I don't know. They never fit to me. It just never, I don't know. Like I just always felt like she could do better. And she probably was going to do better. Because Dalvin is arrogant for no reason. Like he has no reason to be arrogant. None. Because he's not the prettiest crayon in the box. You get that 64 box and you get some random crayons that you will never use, but they're brand new. You got a box of brand new crayons and they all look good, but it's still some crayons in that box that you just not going to touch. He's only popular on YouTube because of who his mother is. His mom put him on. If it wasn't for Be Love, Dalvin, his channel would not be popping. It just wouldn't. He's only popular because of his mother. And he has allowed his mom, the popularity that his mother has, go to his head. I mean, he was like, "Oh, I could never go to like the Foot Locker and buy tennis shoes because I'm just like, boy, you just some normal, regular, degular dude. Outside of YouTube, no one knows who Dalvin is. Is his name Dalvin? I don't know, child. Don't nobody know this boy outside of YouTube. Like nobody outside of YouTube. You know how some people get a little bit of YouTube popularity and think that they popping like in real life? That's how he is. He was really disrespectful to her on the channel. He talked down to her. You could tell he's just want to be manipulating person. But his manipulation backfired on Ellie because Ellie was too intelligent to fall for it. She's too intelligent and too cultured to deal with some country bumpkin. Like, didn't he grow up in like Ohio or somewhere? No disrespect to my Ohio people, but it's not like he grew up in California. We out here. So, honey, Dalvin is single, and any of you crazy women out here who are desperate for a boyfriend, y'all better go get him while he off the market. Now, this is going to be interesting because, Dalvin has like a little core group of friends and they all make videos together. I know this is about to be crazy because, everybody got to get a couple of dimes off this situation, including myself. Everybody got to get their money. Now, Ellie done made her video today, and I hope and pray that she does not fall into the, back and forth with the people that are on Dalvin's team, because they all seem to be very, very immature. I'm pretty sure Dalvin is now trying to come up with a way to spin the narrative in his favor. But yes, the video that they posted yesterday had over 1,400 comments. In all of them, almost every last one of them was in the favor of Ellie, telling her, girl, do you see these red flags? Let me read y'all some of these comments. Let me make sure I had this volume off. One person said, there is a clear difference in the maturity levels. Ellie's concerns are valid and pertain to comfort and safety. Dalvin is a bit nitpicky about things that don't really matter, like remembering the name of a restaurant. All I would say is fix it while she still cares, and I pray that she doesn't waste too much time if it doesn't. And she didn't. She got up out of there. I mean, he didn't have a chance to fix it. Someone else said, it appeared that everything she said or expressed that she was feeling was diminished and devalued. Even when she expressed her discomfort because of the oils, which I understand, and so should she because she's an anesthetician. But she seems to be putting your happiness and wants before her own. Sometimes good people meet in a space that's off. You can tell she loves her natural hair, and I have seen insensitive comments concerning that. It's like this hair is so much prettier. Yeah, keep that. When you love someone, you lift them up in the things that mean something to them. Encouragement and validation is free. It just seems like the effort and care is one sided. I heard Ellie say on her page that she had to learn this YouTube stuff herself. If someone who loves you knows the ropes and as successful as you are, Dalvin, those are the things you can do together. Take her step by step, build her up. On the flip side, Ellie, when you truly know what you deserve and set boundaries accordingly, then you will draw what you deserve because you won't accept anything less. It seems as if she doesn't think or act like you think she should, then it's wrong or less than somehow. I pray that because her energy is drawing people in, this doesn't end with bashing. Ellie has such a calming spirit. Her videos on her, now she has her own channel that she started after they got together. The videos that are on her channel are so completely different. The energy is so completely different from the videos that they have together. Her energy is just totally different than his. She has a naturally calm energy and she draws people to her. I can see if Ellie keeps making videos the way she is making them now, she will pass Dalvin. She will pass him up. And I think that was his problem. He saw that she was getting too popular. People were actually starting to like her more than they like him. Because I never liked him. You know what I mean? Like, I never watched him and Nicole. If it was just him making videos, I would never watch him. I only started watching because of Ellie. I thought she was really pretty, and I was like, oh, okay, well, let me watch it. This a new player on the team. Let me watch this. If it was just him, no, because he's not interesting. And some people that do mukbangs, I don't like when people eat and they act like they ain't never had no food before. Like this your first meal in your whole life. I don't like that. Just eat normal. And it was just be his attitude with her sometimes that got on my nerves. So I really believe that Dalvin is jealous, was jealous of Ellie's success. Because her channel, let me go on her channel and look. Her channel kind of just blew up. Let's see. He has 371,000 subscribers. She has 31,000 subscribers. And let me see. How long has she been on YouTube? A month. A month. And she has 30 some thousand, 34,000 subscribers in a month. So if her channel continues to grow like this, she will catch up to him. And he knew that. And that was too much for him to deal with. So he has probably been, that's her channel. He has probably been like nitpicking with her and just doing the most because he's scared. He's scared. Men are, men put up this front, but a lot of them are intimidated by women's success. I don't want you to be more successful than me. You're not going to be more successful than me. And I think they think when a woman moves in, you moving into my place. This my place. She moved in with him. She left New York to come to Houston to move into this apartment with him. And a lot of men be on some BS when you living with them. But as quickly as I can move in with you, I can move out. And Ellie showed him. I don't have to stay with you, bruh. I'm not going to stay with you and allow you to abuse and manipulate me and make me look like a fool on camera. Because there have been a lot of instances where I was like, that couldn't be me. You're just not going to talk to me any kind of way and then post it. So edited these videos and put that in to make it seem like you are dominating me. Like, because he has said in his videos before, I'm the alpha male. I'm an alpha male. An alpha male doesn't have to say he's an alpha male. He doesn't have to say it because he's living that. So I really believe that he was jealous. He was jealous of her. He was having a hard time with her success. And he about to really be struggling. You messed up like this other young lady that I watch. I think her name is Anisha. See, you fumbled the bag. You messed up big time. Because, people now are just going to watch for the drama to see, what is he going to say? But his views are going to drop because he can't carry this channel by himself. He is boring. People were just watching because of Ellie. What's going on, Poop? What's the matter? You want to use the bathroom? People were just watching because of Ellie. Gizmo's up moving around, y'all. So I think he's feeling better. I think the antibiotic, um, the antibiotic must be making him feel better. I just want to throw that in there. So now we're going to be watching just to see what he says. And Ellie, the video that she posted today, she didn't say, she was really nice. She was really nice. She didn't say why they broke up. She didn't bash him. She didn't, she didn't say what it was that he was doing. She just basically said that she had to protect her mental health, protect her stuff. And she said, I want nothing but the best for him. I don't wish any, ill will on him. But I'm out. And I don't blame her. And not only am I out, I'm out. We can't be friends. Don't talk to me. I said what I said. And that's that. And I definitely don't blame her. I do not. I don't blame her. Because from what he has shown on the channel, she made the right decision. Hey, Naya. from what he has shown on the channel, she made the right decision to leave. Looked like she should have been gone. But she said she stayed in the relationship. You know, there were times when he said that he would change. I guess they would have talks, and he said that he would, change and do better. And he didn't. He didn't change. He didn't do better. So she said she packed her stuff and went back to New York. And that's that. And I really hope that she sticks by what she says and don't go back. So we're gonna be watching the rest of these videos and see, because I'm pretty sure everybody on his team is gonna make a video. And the thing is, Ellie don't have a team like he has. But it looks like she has a good support system. She has, her sisters, her brothers, her mom. She has people that like legit love her. And B Love is gonna come out. She gonna come out and make a video, because that's what she do too. Because she has made videos before about Dalvin and his relationship when he was in a relationship with the other girl. B Love has talked about that, so I'm pretty sure she's gonna come out and make a video about it. I'm pretty sure his brother probably gonna make a video about it. So this is going to be a interesting situation. I just hope that Ellie don't get caught up in the drama and allow this stuff to marinate in her spirit, because she made the right decision. She really, in this sense, made the right decision, because you don't want to put yourself in a position with a dude on social media who got you out here looking crazy. Especially when, that's not you. It's just not you to allow a man to treat you. You don't have to do that. No woman has to do that. No woman has to allow a man to, treat you like dirt just because I'm living in your. We can move, honey. I don't have to stay here. And a lot of men feel like that. Oh, well, I got you living in this, high rise apartment. I got you living in this luxury apartment. I'm doing this. I'm doing it. I don't care, boy. I will live in a shack for my peace of mind. I don't have to stay here. And men with young minds and young mentalities really out here thinking that women in their 30s don't care about how you live in, what car you drive. That's only these young girls care about that. Because, honey, the women in their 30s, we can get our own. And our peace of mind is much more important than sitting beachside at the pool of an luxury apartment, or riding in a Mercedes Benz. Honey, I would rather ride in our clunky Lincoln Navigator and be happy and laughing and, having all of these great memories than to ride in a showroom floor Mercedes that we just drove off the showroom floor, but we can't stand each other. I can't stand you. I wish I wasn't even in this situation. Oh, but I look good and I'm riding in this Mercedes. No, that's not how I want to live. I would rather ride around in a Toyota Celica with somebody that I love, someone that appreciates me and validates me and lifts me up, than ride around in a Lamborghini with someone who's telling me I'm ugly and you should change your hair and what you got that wig on for and when are you gonna lose some weight? You got me messed up. No, sweetheart. Aloha. No, sweetheart. I will pick the Toyota Celica every time before I ride around in a Mercedes with someone who is treating me like poop. Yeah, I don't I and I'm pretty sure that is Ellie's thing. It seems like she has her own, her own dreams. She's only 30, I think. 29, 30. So, of course, she has her own dreams. Her whole life is not wrapped up in making YouTube videos and eating a whole bunch of food every day, doing these mukbangs. Dalvin, I'm pretty sure that's all he can do. He didn't go to college. He doesn't have any education. I don't think he's done anything in his life. The only place he's probably ever been is Ohio, and he live in Houston now. I don't think he's been too many places. Ellie looks like the type that wants to travel the world. She's been places. You can tell she wants to do things. She's talking about going to nursing school. This girl has ambition. Dalvin, his ambition is to be big on YouTube like his mom, but you don't. He don't have it. Everybody ain't can't be love. Even be love's children can't be loved. That's her space. She is occupying that space. And that's what a lot of people in the comments are saying is that he don't even like women. I think a lot of men just don't know how to handle women. Men are behind women emotionally, especially young men. These men in their late 20s are behind us emotionally. They just haven't gotten it together yet. And he's still out here thinking that having a car and living in, paying all this rent for a luxury apartment, he out here thinking that that's a big deal. That says nothing about you. You're giving away your money, buying new cars, paying $4,000 or $3,000 a month for rent for an apartment. That right there shows your emotional intelligence. You may as well, while you doing things on YouTube, you may as well go on and buy a house. But no, you want to live in a high rise luxury apartment because you want the world to look at you like you're somebody. And you're not. You're not. Anybody with any, you know, level of intelligence will know that you're wasting money. You're just throwing away money. I'm glad Ellie gone. I am. Because she was starting to look unhappy. She was starting to look like, this ain't it. And you can see when, people are doing videos together, you can, body language is something that's something like I can't hide. I don't have a good poker face. If something is going on with me, you 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be able to see it in my face. I don't have a good poker face. If my feelings are hurt, if you done hurt my feelings, you done made me mad, you're gonna see it. And I could see in Ellie's face, it was like I could kind of see the gears turning. Like, this girl ain't gonna be here long. But when I first saw her, when she first came on the channel, I was like, oh, this ain't gonna work. She's not gonna be with him. Because he wants to come off as intelligent, but he's not. Just not. You could tell he don't read. He doesn't, watch any documentaries. He doesn't know anything. But he wants to appear as this alpha male. I'm this, I'm that. Beat my chest. I'm strong. He's not doing anything but eating and just packing on the pounds. I'm glad she gone too. I am. I'm glad she left. And I hope she does exactly what she said that she was going to do. She said she was gone and they wasn't even friends. Like, I'm out and don't call me for nothing. If she left something in Houston, she probably like, I buy another one. I'm not coming back there. So throw it away. But I just can't wait to see how he spins this narrative. Because, honey, Ellie got on early this morning and said, let me drop this now, you know, before he get a hold to the story. Let me just let y'all know that it's over. We done broke up. Because I don't want the narrative spun any kind of different way. This is over. I'm gone. I'm in New York. He in Houston. That's that. And then he had the audacity to say, yeah, if somebody cheated on me, they couldn't be my girlfriend no more, but they could get the D every now and then. She was like, don't nobody want that D. Honey, with that grandpa belly he got, the D can't be that. I saw him. He had on. They went out somewhere, and I saw him, and he had on like a button-up shirt. I was like, "Ooh, this boy has really gained some weight." So you just eating all that fried food and wings and fast food and Chinese food and food, and you not hitting the gym? You're not going to the gym? You got to work that stuff off. You can't eat that every day and not work that stuff off. I know Ellie was like, oh my God, I can't be eat this food every day and gain weight. Cause you could tell she had a cute little shape. I know she wasn't trying to eat all that stuff and, get all chunky monkey-ish. Ellie gone, y'all. Ellie gone. Honey, she done packed her bags and left. She left. Ellie has left the building. Not only did she leave the building, Ellie has left the state. Okay? She was like, you can have Texas. Texas ain't even big enough for the two of us. I'm going to New York. And I don't blame her. I'd have left too. Especially, you don't have to be in that situation, girl. You can have anybody you want. So this is gonna be interesting. I wonder who is the next contestant. And this didn't even last that long. Like, they weren't even together 6 months. Did they even make it 6 months? I'm fat too, girl. I'm fat too. But I can still talk because he made comments about her. I'm still gonna talk. I don't I don't care. Let me see. How long? I don't even think they made it 6 months. Oh, they may have. They may have made it 6 months. Yeah, they did. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. They made it 6 months. I don't think they made it a year, but they made it 6 months because um he introduced her he introduced her on his channel 7 months ago, and I guess they had been together for like a little while he finally um before he finally showed her face on the channel. So maybe they made it almost a year. And she just couldn't take it no more. She said, I'm talking about me. So I'm glad she gone. Because I'm never, ever going to want to see a woman in a relationship where she is being disrespected in any way. Never. And especially not for no dang on YouTube. Not for no YouTube. And she said none of the videos that they made together, she wasn't making no money off of those. All of that money that they made on the mukbangs together, all of the money on the videos that came from his channel was his money. She said she didn't get nothing from that. So she just recently made her own channel and got monetized. So she didn't get nothing from this. He was the one winning. He was winning in this situation because it was Ellie that was helping his views. People was coming to his channel because of her. They sure wasn't coming for his boring butt. He heck boring by himself. He ain't gonna be able to carry this channel alone. People was coming because of Ellie. Ellie brought people to the channel. And he didn't even give her none of the proceeds from. I mean, I know. Okay, so you're living with me. You know, I'm pretty sure he's buying the food or whatever for the mukbangs. They're going out to restaurants. So you're getting something. But if I'm in the videos and the videos is making money because of me, you should give me something. But I guess that's why, she went on and started her own channel. I just hope that the channel that she made, she didn't let him put his name on it, or, because he was saying that some people are under the ZCC family umbrella. I hope she didn't do none of that stuff. and he tries to take money from her channel. But she said that she's going somewhere. She's going to take her mom on a trip, and that she's going to, be posting. Her content is going to be way better than his. Her content is something that I could watch. I never really got into I'm not really a lover of mukbangs. I don't, you know, particularly like to watch people eat. I want to see what you're eating, like where it came from and what it is. After I see, oh, okay, it's chicken wings or pho or whatever, then I kind of tune out, because all that smacking and slurping and food falling off your mouth and stuff is just nasty to me. I hate it. So I'm probably going to watch the tea, to see how he gonna spin this situation, or if he just comes out and be like, I messed up. I I messed up. She um she left me. You know, and that would be a really good video if he just came out and was like, I messed up. I'm still growing. I'm still. Why do you? What's the matter? Your ear itching? Your ear itching? Okay, I'm gonna put some medicine in there when I get off. Okay, it's itching. All right, baby. I'm gonna put some medicine on when I get off. Okay. You just having a hard time, huh? If it ain't your. I hope that antibiotic ain't making you itch. Your ear itching. Yeah. You just having a hard time. You having a hard time, baby. Mommy, sorry. He right there. He's still not. He's still not feeling good. I had to come sit by my mommy because my ear itching. I'm gonna give you some, put some cream on it when I get off, okay? That's my baby, y'all. I think it would be good if he came on and was like, I messed up. I messed up. Yeah, I hope he does. Hey, Damien, I hope he does. Come on and say, I messed up. And just say, hey, I'm still growing, I'm still maturing, but I let a real one get away. And I'm just gonna have to. Oh, them Ugg slides is cute. I need to cut the TV off when I be on live, because the TV be on and I be watching people. How they be walking through at different places, and I think she at Ross, and she just showed these real cute Ugg slides. How come when I go to Ross, my Ross don't never have nothing cute? Never. I ain't never seen nothing cute at the Ross in my area. And I don't live in a bad area. Never see anything cute. I think she lives in San Diego, though. I don't, excuse me, I don't see him doing that, though. Because I don't think he's mature enough to do that. I don't think he's mature enough to come online and be like, I messed up. I don't think he's, he's gotten to that level of maturity yet. I really don't. I think he gonna come on here and say something crazy. And if he does, it's going to mess him up. He really needs to read the room. He really needs to go and look at that last video that he posted and read those comments. Read the room before you come in talking crazy about Ellie, because it really looks like everybody has jumped on the Ellie bandwagon. We all the soulmates. And I don't think that he needs to come out and say anything bad about her. He may want to hold on and let the Lord speak to him before he just come out talking crazy. Seriously. Because this can, make or break a situation, especially if he comes out and is really, really disrespectful, says some disrespectful and hurtful things about women. Some of y'all men need, especially men who have these type of channels, need to realize that it's the women that support you. It's the women that watch. I'm pretty sure if he goes to his analytics, the majority of people that watch him are women. It ain't too many men sitting around watching other men eat. And if the men were watching, they're watching to look at Ellie. They ain't watching to look at Dalvin. So you got to tread lightly when it comes to disrespecting a woman to other women. He got to be careful. He just can't come in and empty the clip. He can't do that. Because then the T channels and everybody gonna be firing left and right. So he's probably sitting back now thinking about, what can I do? Do I release the rest of these videos that I done made with Ellie, because she said they have some videos already recorded? Do I just release those videos and just hold off for a while? Do I let this situation, because it's not going to blow over. He's going to have to eventually address it because she ain't there. When he starts to, do videos and he there by himself, people going to be like, where's Ellie? So, yeah, this is going to be interesting, and I'm here for it. I want to see it because I'm nosy. Not that I like to do or care one way or the other, because Ellie done got out the situation, which is great. I'm just nosy because I don't care. I'm happy she's gone. I'm happy, hopefully she can move forward and have some peace in this situation. Like, if she really liked this dude, you don't just break up with somebody today and then tomorrow you're fine. That's not how life works. She has to, heal from this situation and find some peace and resolve in this. Because when we break up in relationships, we're going over all of this stuff in our minds. Like, what could we have done differently? Did I stay too long? Should I have done this? So, all of this stuff goes on in our heads. She's probably going to go back and look at some of the videos and be like, I should have checked him when he said won't. Why did I let him get away with that? He really got me out here looking stupid. And I'm not calling her stupid. But, there were some times when certain things he said, in my mind, I questioned. I was like, why is she not checking him? Why is she ignoring? I was like, okay, well, she love him. Who am I? I'm an outsider looking in and a mature outsider, you know? But I'm pretty sure if Ellie's family was watching her videos, like her sister, her brothers, her mama, they probably was calling her and girl like, girl, what are you doing? Come home. You don't need that. I don't care who his mama is. His mama could be the president. You need to come home. Because I know I would if she was my child. I'd have been like, girl, if you don't bring your butt home, you don't have to deal with that boy. I don't care if we don't have nothing to eat but beans and rice. You don't have to deal with him. So, Ellie, I applaud you, sweetheart. I applaud you. You got enough. You packed your bags and you left. Okay? You are a strong, beautiful woman. You had enough. You packed your bags and you got up out of there. I'm happy for you. So that's it, y'all. Football season has started. My husband is ignoring me. Um, he in there watching the game. Nah. Football season, this is the only time, this is the only sport that my husband really enjoys is football. Football season, I give him his space. He's in the man cave. He got his monitors set up. He got his whole little setup situation thing going on in there, and he's having himself a good time. And I'm happy for him. He enjoys football, and so when the game is over, he will come and we'll talk about it. But sports is not my thing at all. I'm not into any sports. I guess I'm really lucky because he only likes football. Some women, they husbands like every sport. They just go from one season to the next, from baseball to basketball, football, just keep on going. My husband only likes football. So this is the only time that he's gonna. What's the matter? You wanna go use the bathroom? Huh? You wanna go pee pee? You better go pee pee. This is the only time that he's like into um the game and stuff. So while he's doing that, I'm going to. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might start a project. I haven't crocheted in a while. I think I'm gonna take Gizmo out so he can use the bathroom. He must have to poop or something. So we're gonna be watching these videos. Okay. I'm pretty sure Ellie released her video today. I'm pretty sure some of these other videos are going to be coming out, and I may not do a live for the video. Some of them may just be regular uploads, but yeah, because I want to see what the rest of these people are going to be saying in these videos. So make sure you look out for the videos. They will be coming. I probably will post them on the community wall because I know how YouTube is for. Hey, Cheryl. I know how YouTube is for sending out notifications. So the videos will be posted on my community wall after they're uploaded. I know everybody gonna be posting about this. This is gonna be the tea for the next couple of days. Everybody is waiting for Dalvin now to release his video, or Nicole to release it, because they all in this mess together. And I think that was part of the reason Ellie left too. Because she don't seem like the type of person that want to play games with other people. I don't want to deal with your ex at all. She don't seem like the play nice type. Like me. I don't want to. There's no reason for my husband to be in cahoots with his ex. They don't have no kids together. They don't live in the same state. So there's no reason for them to talk. And if they're talking and I'm supporting her, I got to support my ex and all this kind of stuff, that would irk me. It would. I'm not going to lie. I don't care if y'all doing business together. She grown. So it was a lot going on. Yeah, Ellie left, girl. You missed the video? Ellie left. She gone. They broke up. Ellie posted a video this morning. She gone. She went back to New York. She gone. Not only did they break up, she left the state, honey. Texas wasn't big enough. She had to go back to New York. Ellie is gone. It's over. I knew it was coming. I mean, this is no shock to me. Because their last videos, if you watch their last couple of videos, the tension is thick. You can cut it with a knife. I could see it. I knew she wasn't staying there long. Ellie gone. And Ellie said, not only did we break up, but we ain't friends. Ellie said it ain't gonna be none of that. Oh, we broke up, but we still gonna make videos together, or I post you on my channel. You post. No, we're not friends. So I want to put that out there too. She was just like, no, I'm gonna tell you now, we not friends. I break up with somebody, we not cool. And I'm the same way. If I break up with you, that's it. You don't exist on my universe anymore. I don't stalk you on social media. I don't know. I don't even know if people that I broke up with, I don't even know if they still alive. The only person that I still had contact with that I broke up with was my ex-husband. And the only reason why I had contact with him is we shared 2 children. Had we not shared children, I would have never spoke to him again in life. Ever. And there was a time when we first got a divorce. I was walking down the street and saw him and passed by him like I didn't know him. He spoke to me and I kept walking. I don't know you. I don't. Who? Who are you? There's no reason for us to talk. We're not together. We're not friends. We are not friends. It took me and my ex-husband a long time. Years. Years to become friends. Years. And the only reason why we became friends was God softened my heart because he was sick. And I didn't want him to pass away. And he had asked me to forgive him because he knew he was sick. He asked me to forgive him, and I really felt like, it's coming from a real place. When you sick and you may not be here that long and you're trying your best to make amends with a person, I got a good heart. You know, God has worked on me. And he told me, this is real. Forgive him because I don't want something to happen to him. And you're like, you had an opportunity to forgive and you didn't do it. Do it. And I listened to the Holy Spirit and I forgave him and we became friends. We were talking and, things were like cool between us. I was, and it was right before me and my current husband got got back together. So anyway, I forgave him. I forgave my ex-husband. We became friends. We were, talking. We talked about the kids. At the time, we only had one grandchild, Amani. He was so happy, and he did die. He did die. I don't think we had been friends 6 months, and he died. And I was happy. I was happy that he wasn't suffering, and I was happy that he knew that I forgave him because he did some really crazy things to me that I didn't deserve. And he told me that. He told me that I made the biggest mistake of my life messing up with you. And he was honest. He knew he was sick and he knew he messed up and he died. But he died with, I want to say, a clear conscience. He messed up with the kids too, and I think like the kids semi forgave him. Not completely, because your kids are different. The kids were early 20s, like 21, 21, 23, somewhere in there. And at that age, you're still not mentally prepared to, your mind is not developed enough to rationalize a lot of stuff, pain and stuff that you have dealt with your parents. You're not able to, they hadn't got to the point where they didn't have enough time with him to completely heal before he passed, which that hurt me because I was able to heal and forgive him for that stuff because my life was so different. I was, in a good place. But I don't think the kids, my kids, I don't think they healed from, they didn't have enough time. They didn't have enough time with him. So, yeah. Some things you don't heal from. And I just don't see Dalvin having the emotional maturity to really come on here and say, hey, I messed up. I don't see him having that. I don't see him having that type of emotional maturity. And I think that's why she just said, I just shut all that down. I'm not ever talking to you again. And I don't blame her. Because they don't have, there's no connection. It's not like they have kids. They don't have a kid. They don't have pets. They don't have nothing. So she can turn her back on this situation, close this chapter in her life, and move on. You have nothing. The only thing that they have is YouTube videos. And she don't ever have to look at his you know what I mean? She don't ever have to look at his channel ever. There are no videos of him. He's not on her channel. So she don't ever have to look at him again. Never. She can delete all of his pictures out of her. She can wipe him out of her. 6 months? 6, 7 months? You can wipe that person. You can wipe that slate clean. Nothing ties me to you. Nothing. And if I was her, that is exactly what I would do. Just pretend like he didn't even exist. There are people that I have dated. I don't even remember their last name. Because when I broke up with them, they didn't exist in my world anymore. Now, there are some people that I broke up with that, you know, it didn't sting. Like, we really didn't have, like, it wasn't like a bad breakup. It wasn't like the person, did a lot of things to hurt me. Sometimes there were some breakups where me and the person just weren't on the same wavelength or whatever, and you walk away from a situation before it gets crazy. I would rather that happen than, you're in a situation and you stay in that situation until either the person hurts you or you hurt them, and then you have all of this emotional baggage that you have to heal from. That then you got to go to therapy and sit under somebody and unpack all this stuff. So I'm glad she got away from him before it got to, that point. I'm happy for her. I'm happy that she was strong enough to walk away from this mess. Because other people saw it. Other people, if you go back and look at their last video, people in the comments, all of the comments were like, red flag, girl, get away, run. And I know this was probably the problem right here. This set him off. If he went back and looked at those comments, that triggered him. That triggered him. I know it did. Because this his channel. This is his channel. In almost every single comment was, Ellie, get away from him. Ellie, he don't value you. Ellie, he's not listening to you. Ellie, run. Ellie, red flag. Danger, danger, Will Robinson. Every comment. If you don't understand that, you too young to be on you too young to be on this channel. Okay? Because that was one of my favorite shows. That's a nod to one of my favorite shows. Every comment, every comment. There were only a few comments. Oh, I love you, Dalvin. I mean, you had to search for the good ones. Everybody, red flag, boo, tomato, tomato. We hate Dalvin. And I know he was triggered. I know he read those comments and was like, they're turning on me. You got me out here looking stupid in front of my subscribers. I can see him now just going off. I know he was hot. You taking my subscribers. Like old Connection Rejection said, I was trying to take her subscribers. Girl, if you don't shut the hell up, I don't want your crazy subscribers. I know he had a heart attack. And he probably went off. And she probably was like, boy, you got me all the way messed up. You out here acting a fool. Don't blame me that the people see how stupid you are. Because you know men are quick to blame us for their insecurities and their wrongdoings. You the one out here looking stupid, not me. These people care about me because of the way you're acting. 1,400 comments. And the majority of them were in Ellie's favor. I know his drawers so tight up in his butt, he having a heart attack. I'm happy for you, Ellie girl. Ellie got some good ancestors, honey. Them ancestors was like, pack your bags. Pack them. Pack your bags. Let's get the hell up out of here. Her ancestors was like, tonight. And Ellie got her little stuff and she went home. Okay? Ellie took her ball and she went home. You can't play with no woman that's intelligent. We gonna leave you. You out here acting crazy. We gonna leave you. A pretty girl don't have... Do you know how many men was probably sliding in her and women too, because she, said that she likes the girls too. She liked the boys and she liked the girls. Can you imagine how many men and women was sliding in her DMs? They want that girl. That girl pretty. She ain't got to deal with you. Oh, some old country bumpkin. Boy, ain't never traveled the world, ain't never did nothing. So, yeah, it's over, child. It is over. She is gone. On that midnight train to Georgia. But she went to New York. I don't know a New York song. She's leaving. On that midnight train to New York. Ellie packed her bags and got the booking. Ellie was like, I ain't gonna stay here not one more damn night. Not one. Not one more night am I gonna stay here. You get up at 10 o'clock in the middle of the night and leave and go party and think because I call you and ask you where you are, you get an attitude. Well, I'm gone. And I'm glad. I'm happy for her. And I can't wait for the rest of these videos. So Let me take my dog out to use bathroom and put some hydrocortisone on his ears because he was scratching his ears, child. I don't know. Let me research this antibiotic and see do it make him itch because I don't know. Now I gotta look this stuff up and see can it make him itch or something because he allergic to everything anyway. Oh, don't get a white. All white dogs have so many skin allergies. They they're allergic to dang near everything. I would never get another all white dog. Never. Because he's had so many um, skin allergies, so many food allergies, and the vet said is they white dogs have a lot of skin issues with their skin and stuff, and usually if they have issues with their skin it's related to food. He's allergic to certain proteins, and it's a mess. It's a mess. So, I mean, I love my baby. Don't get it twisted. I love him, but yeah, the next dog I get, if I get another dog, I'm going to do a lot of research because, but Gizmo was a, um, we kind of saved him. He was a rescue. So, it wasn't like we bought him from a breeder or something like that where I could know what his history was. He was a rescue, so, we took him in, and I've taken care of him, and I'm going to deal with everything he's going through. But I'm just, putting that out there that all white dogs do have a lot of um, allergy related issues. So that's it, y'all. We are going to um, watch. You know, I'm going to see what's going on. I love you guys, and I appreciate you being here. And make sure you watch the rest of the videos. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. I can't check the thumbs up. I don't want to go and look into the thing. Make sure you give me a thumbs up on this video. Tammy said, yes, white dogs are prone to skin allergies big time. They have to be babied more. They definitely do. And he is very spoiled. um Diet wise, we had to, we really have to keep up with his diet and make sure that the food that we give him isn't based in chicken and corn, because that's a high allergy thing for him. So yeah, you just have to take care of him. We go to a special store to get his dog food because this store specializes in dog foods that are not cheap. Like they don't sell any of the dog foods that like they sell at Target and Walmart. None of those like really cheap dog foods that are the first ingredient is corn or chicken or soy. So the place that we go sell more high end dog food. So Gizmo mostly eats turkey and duck and salmon and rice and beans. That is the bulk of his diet. We try to stay away from anything that is chicken, corn, and soy based, because those things, even for dogs that don't have allergies, those ingredients are normally not good for dogs. Your dogs will be overweight, or, have diabetes, or they can have problems with their liver. Enzymes, can be elevated. A lot of the things that we have when we're eating the wrong things, they can too. So, if you really care about your dog, make sure that their diet is good and they're not eating really cheap. If you can afford it, you know what I mean? Now, if you can't afford it, I'm not, do what's best for you. But if you can afford better dog food, give it to your dog, because it's gonna make them live longer and be healthier. And try not to overfeed your dog. You don't want them to be overweight. Gizmos, they gave us a weight where they want him to stay, and we have luckily been able to keep him in, you know, that weight category. But he don't eat a whole lot, so he's never been overweight. He's never been too big. He's a medium sized dog, and he's pretty much stayed that way. So that's it, y'all. I think I'm going to um make some jewelry today. I do have a few more people who are members to the channel, and all of the channel members receive a Oshun bracelet. I don't care that you are not a child of Oshun, but because you are a member of the channel, you are affiliated with me, and you will get one of these bracelets. So I'm probably gonna make some jewelry today, something to keep me busy while my son must be talking about me. Something to keep me busy while my husband is watching football, since I ain't cooking today. So I will talk to you guys later. I love you. I appreciate you so much. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on your way out, and I will see you guys later. Bye.